The old man awoke from the dream, discovered something bad happened. The water has entered the boat compartment. Seawater is flowing in continuously from the hole. The old man quickly went to the deck to check on the situation. It turned out that the hull was hit by a container. He found an iron rod, want to pull out the container, but it doesn't work. Take out a rope, tie up the container. The other end is tied to the anchor, thrown into the sea. Under the movement of the ocean, container in instant motion, the small boat finally separates from the container. Seeing containers drifting farther and farther, the old man suddenly turned his head. He wants to get his anchor back, keep it working. All things done, he was back in the cabin. By this time the water in the cabin was past his knees. He immediately sealed the gap, otherwise the boat will sink sooner or later. Get the repair tool out. It took half a day. Finally blocking the gap, then make a water pipe. Struggling all day, finally, temporarily safe, but the water in the boat base still did not pour out so quickly. You can only sleep on a hanging bed at night. The next day he took out the radio, detected that the transmitter was broken. The old man could only take it off, rinse with filtered water, leave it in the sun again. See if it can be cured. Past a day. Most of the water in the boat compartment has been drained. The old man finished installing the transmitter. Only noise is detected. Looks like the transmitter is useless. The old man is lying on the deck of the boat, looking up at the overcast sky. There is a bad premonition. Indeed, huge storms make landfall at night. Seeing that the roof of the boat was leaking, the old man is wearing a life jacket, prepared to get something to cover the deck of the boat. He took the sail, fixed it, but the waves in the sea are too big. When he got up, a huge wave is coming. The old man fell into the sea. In the storm, the old man fell into the sea. He was constantly struggling under the pressure of waves. Fortunately, he tied the rope to himself before. If not, it would be swept away soon. The old man did his best to climb onto the deck. Again, handy to pick up the sail. Done all. The old man returned to the boat compartment. He was able to fend off paralyzed on a sofa. His physiological discomfort prevented him from wanting to vomit. He just hoped this damn storm was over quickly. The storm was even stronger. The hull has turned 180 degrees, because to maintain a stable hull, he was on deck. Cut off the rope on the sail, time back to the boat compartment. He was tired out of breath, not careful, standing unsteady. The old man bumped into the wall of the boat and fainted. Wait until the next day to wake up. The seawater has not yet reached the sofa. Looks like I have to leave the boat to escape. The old man spread the lifeboat out, bumped on the boat. The air pump is finished. Jump up. Wait until the next day to wake up. The storm finally stopped, and his small boat also sank. He pulled the rope back to the little boat, transferred the belongings to the lifeboat. Searched for a long time in the boat compartment. Finally found the drug. Simple treatment of the wound. After the packing is finished, he went back to the lifeboat again, watching the small boat gradually sinks. The old man is a little annoyed. Very quickly he rekindled, get out the hexagon and map. He began to calculate his specific position, deviation from the safe route though, but the distance is not very far. But the hardship is, he discovered that the life buoy had begun to leak water. Fortunately, the leaking water was not so serious. After finishing scooping water, the old man blocked the small hole. Finally can breathe a breath. More and more unlucky things are waiting for him. An older man over 80 years old wandering on the sea. After experiencing a great storm, his little boat sank. After sleeping in the lifeboat one night, he found out that the storm was coming again. The huge wave overturned the lifeboat. The old man quickly clung to the life buoy. But this is not the way either. More and more water in life buoys. He held a breath. Swim out of the lifeboat. It took a long time. Just turn the lifeline back. After climbing on the life buoy, he immediately twitched. Wait for the storm to end. Wait until morning comes. The old man checked the life of the life buoy. Hurry to inflate the gas. Hopefully it can last a little longer. Pumping is finished. He is very thirsty, but just took a sip of water. He couldn't help but spit it out. Isn't this the filtered water he saved for? Why so salty? Observe carefully to discover. Turns out myself did not cover tightly. Now inside is seawater. Without filtered water, he could not live for several days. Now he took out the water tank, cut a barrel mouth, stuck a plastic layer on top. After storing some seawater, immediately put the cup of water in its center. Solved the drinking water problem. He found out that there was not much food left. He took out a fishing rod and prepared to fish. Wait half a day. There are no fish, but wait for a cargo ship. The old man risked his life to signal for help, but the cargo ship was not listening. Frustrated old man sat on the lifeboat. Now the fishing rod is moving. He hastily pulled up the fishing rod. Suddenly the shark's head appeared. Open your mouth to eat the fish. Tonight. Another cargo ship passed by. The old man burned the signal bullets, but still no one discovered him. Just wait every day. The old man gave up the relief. He wrote a letter, put in a glass jar, then thrown into the sea. Another late night. He saw the cargo ship again. The signal bar has expired. He decisively burned all the items. He sank to the bottom of the sea, under a burning fire. Everyone guesses if the old man found out. After all, does he live?